Hi, my name is Melissa Morelos. I am in grade 12 at Gilroy High School, and I'm going to be talking about the outstanding rise in homelessness in the Bay Area. The problem we are facing today is an outstanding rise in population of homelessness. We need to find a solution to help these people find jobs, provide help in resources, or to reduce the number of homelessness citizens in general in the Bay Area. My idea to help deal with the outstanding number of homelessness is to start a fundraiser, any kind of collecting donations to build more homes, to build more accessible ways for homeless citizens to be able to get clean from drugs, alcohol, anything, eat healthy, have a place to sleep, or even land a good job. The value my solution delivers is that if we citizens, our community, provide the homelessness with more opportunities to better themselves, they will soon have the ability to get on their feet alone. The homeless and the resources for them will strengthen the ability to help them provide for themselves in the future furthermore on. We will set up donation stands at stores, at companies, any place people are willing to give, even a penny. People are willing to give anything, especially if it means that we will clear the streets of homelessness in the future. This money will soon be piled up to build any sources to help or resources to help them. So, my pitch will begin. Do you want to make your community a safer one and help citizens in need as well? With helping set up donation boxes for the poor, we can clear the streets of homelessness without destruction, without having them getting riled up, without having them thinking that we're just trying to kick them out, because we're all citizens of the same community here. And we need to help lead those citizens in need to a better life. These donations can save some lives, can honestly really save some lives. And those people are in desperate need right now. And who are the people that are going to help them? Their own community. Their former peers, and they barely have any place to stay. So if we collect these donations to build more accessible homes for the homeless and provide more resources, we can help them get back on their feet. For example, we will have little boxes, and we can put the little metal boxes on store walls, on poles and stuff like that, and only certain people will have access to opening them, so that people know when they're donating, it's actually going to go to somewhere that is not drugs, that is not just dumb stuff that homeless people aren't in the right mind to spend their money on. And so it can actually save up enough money to build up maybe small little houses or bigger homeless centers, so that people don't have to travel all the way across town for one homeless shelter, which is very hard. There should be at least 2, maybe 3, or we can have like small little houses that they have more access to, and they're very cheap. They're very cheap to come across. So we can do that, or whatever is possible. For example, if we put this money into buying small little houses, we can set up around a community so it can be easy to access more homeless people, and they are also pretty cheap. I'm not technically sure how to get everything in check, but I'm sure if I have a helping advisor, I can be able to get everything in check and see what we actually need for the Bay Area. Because I know in my community, I'm pretty sure that there's only one accessible homeless shelter, which is very hard for people that live across town, or that maybe they have work across town. Maybe they found a job that's on First Street, and then the homeless shelter is all the way across town. So it's hard to get back and forth, or there's just like not enough supplies to help every homeless person, because there's a lot, like as I was saying, there's a lot of increase in the homelessness past over the few years, like years and years and years. And usually homeless people get mixed up because there's 2 types of homeless people that don't want to get help and people that do want to get help. And some people just see them as one person, like, oh, they don't want to get help, they just want to use this money on drugs, on alcohol and stuff like that. But some homeless people do need help. Some homeless people have family. Some homeless people are just in a really dark place and they just need that extra support. And who's going to give it to them? No, not someone from Nebraska is going to help someone from California. The California community needs to help the California community. The Bay Area community needs to help the Bay Area community. So it has to start one way or another. And I think that just by donations, by spreading awareness through social media, through anything, it can really help us. It can really help the Bay Area reduce all the homelessness that we have a really big outstanding number of homelessness, and maybe that can help it. Thank you. That is my pitch. Goodbye.